got a good idea. Just you keep me near, I'll be so good to you, I'll be so good to you. I wanna have you, love you like you want me to. I'll do anything for you, I'll be so good for you. Do 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 do. I'll be so good for you. Do 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 do. I'll be so good for. Right people, right name, but the long occasion. No, didn't know the long occasion. I got a good idea. I just you keep me near. I'll be so good to you. I'll be so good to you. I wanna have you, love you like you want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll be so good for you. Do 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 do. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? I see one watching. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Hello. Thank you. Never seen you here before. Thank. I'm thinking. Who's Tank? Who's Tank? From Ireland. Oh, Tank from Ireland. That is good. Whereabouts in Ireland? What bit? Canadian beavers. Canadian beavers. Canadian beavers. Muff and Donegal. I knew a person from Donny. I knew a friend from Donegal. He used to be on. He used to be on YouTube, but I haven't seen him for a long time. Muff and Donegal. Do I have to Google it? It means then I've got to come off live as to Google it. I don't fancy coming off live to Google it. I'd rather stay on live. Do I do any metal detecting? No, I don't. I don't do metal detecting. But I know people on YouTube that do metal detecting. There's metal detecting endorse. The metal detecting endorse it. There's also Ozark metal detecting. There's plenty of people on YouTube if you look. They're all over the place. They do metal detecting. I do coins. Coins and mobile phones. Hello, Snobby. Hello, Snobby, and how are you? Oh, you're friends with them, that's good. It's just 'cause I've not seen you in the thingy, as in 'cause you got, 'cause it's no one that I've seen before with your thumbnail. So I just haven't met you yet. Well, nice to meet you, Tink. I was actually hoping for a thing, mate. I was actually hoping for Craig Durbin because I did send an email out to Craig Durbin. I'm okay. I'm just Smithy thing, mate. Smithy just decided to jump at the cupboard. He jumped at the cut. He jumped to the cut. He jumped to the cupboard and went and decided to log on my thing, mate. Log on the street. Log on StreamYards because he wanted to show coins because he went in. He was rummaging in my he was rummaging in my box this afternoon, going through things, saying things needed sorting out. I have 3 live streams on at the same time. Well, that's good. Then you've got 3 live streams at the same time. I can only do one. One at a time, and so I don't get mixed up. Because my concentration span's not as good. I don't know what would be classed as the the expensive coin that there is. I only do bread and butter. I only do bread and butter. I only do bread and butter stock. Bread and butter stock. Bread and butter stock that thing where you can sell it. Nobody wants expensive stuff. Nobody wants to buy it. If they do want to buy it, they would tell me, hasn't it? It'd have to be something that's somebody else who's not got, or somebody else that's not seen it before. And I wouldn't ask expensive money for stuff because I don't see the point. You could have it for 6 months, you could have it for a year, you could have it for 3 years, you could have it for 2 years, putting it up at expensive prices. Some of the coins they go up in prices and some of them go up in value, depending on the years, depending on the condition, depending on the grade. Oh, you're touching the nipple. You take it for a roll. To the thing, as in coin collectors. Hello, Phil guy. I don't know how far I can put that up to the camera. You're an Indian head. I was actually thinking me field guy had. What year is that? It's that one's 19. That one's 1900, and then you've got there's one that's 1890, 1899. There's one that's 1899. So it was. But what I decided down with Smithy was rummaging about in my cupboard and he says, we need to get coins out there, we need to show these coins because sitting here no promoting them will not actually thing me, will not sell them or will not do nothing. And he's like, I need to hang me, I need to get these sorted out. I bought all that, all the stocks, all the stock was bought. That was the year Ian Matthews was born. Ha 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 ha. 1899. Because there are two shillings. For 1940, back for 1940, 1948. With Georges on it. And there's Paddington Bear at St Cathedral. Outside St Cathedral. 2019. And then you've got one of the shields. And that's for 2015. How good a condition was it in as in the 2 shillings that you found? There's one we were talking about the other night. That's D-Day. 1990. 1994. And you get tennis for 2011. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you. And then you've got and you get the cycling. No, Kew Gardens. You must be joking. Kew Gardens. Somebody actually found Clonmald found one as an exchange for the garage where he stays, and he was saying somebody else found one somewhere. No, Kew Gardens is very. You need to keep rummaging, keep going, and keep going. These are just ones that I've had for a while, and because they're ones that will go into they'll probably go into the surprise bag. Probably, that's where they'll probably end up. As I'm not really them down me, because the next ones that I do get are probably, because I like the American stuff. That a lot of people doesn't know about the American stuff and that. You're welcome, buddy. That's Tommy. You Tommy Kitten. You're Tom Kitten. Tom Kitten. No, Andrew, that's because that's what it was all about today. As in thingy, Smithy had been rummaging in the cupboard. He says, I think it's time to get these coins out and start showing people some of the stuff that the stock that's there. Now there's, and that's, as you can see, Eva, look, sealed, sealed, no crack, look, I can't open it, look, I can't open it, look, doesn't open. That's I think that's an S. That's 1981. As you can see, that's Susan B. Anthony that's in that set. So that is. And that's what it comes in, and it's, you put the stand, that acts as a stand, so that acts as a stand like that, but it doesn't, and then what you do is it slips in like that, and it comes in. United States proof set 1981. There it's there, and it tells you, says on it how it stands. It tells you in the back of the box. So that's one. I've got quite a few sets, but they're all different years. So if anybody's interested, give me a shout. Same as that. There's another one. That's stands like that. That's a different set. That looks like it looks like an S, but it might not be. It looks like an S. I can't see. I don't even know where I put my magnifying glass this afternoon. Oh, it depends who you are, because the thing me, I Starbuck, I'm alright. Probably 15 quid. Probably did them for about 15 quid. £15 probably did them for. At least. It got to be that. At least that. Is there 1979? Because that was the whole idea of the surprise bar. Is Andrew, is people seen on the thing on Andrew Cooper's, as in showed that's we're down there, look. Watch this. Look. States of Jersey. That's what I'm saying. If it's in for the UK, but it's going to be dearer if it's for the American market. It has to be dearer. It's got because the international lists upon it unless somebody wants to sort of hold the reins and take hold of the show as in the thing me, and I send it to them and they send it out for me. Because they're going to have to work out a way. Hold on, I'm trying to get it out. I'm dropping everything. Commemorative. $1 dime, halfpenny, £50 shield, Indian buffalo, Canadian beaver, $1, 1979. Every one of the surprise bags are all different. Every one of them's different. You know, every one of them's different. A good selection for your thing, for your money. That's what I'm saying. You're a handful. You see it in my hands. A little stir crazy. A little stir crazy. Of course it's here. Of course it's doing me. Of course it's hard with a 5-year-old. It's not easy with a 5-year-old. And another set. And a purple one. A 1990 set. There's a green set. $19.96. Is there another set? This is just to show people that down me as in that I've got stock. It's not a problem. There's stock there. They said this on still on its proof sets. There's 1985. There's 1979. There's that same flip. That's there. Starnets. I've marked one there. I think you were marked at five or six pound, as in down with them alone, as in bicentennial. Down with. Because that's what I'm saying. It's to get that thing, mate. It's to get them out there, as in down with, as in the US stock out there to the thing with the UK. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm after. That's what I want to do. I want to make the channel unique. I want the channel different. I want it to be something different, something thing with for people to realise that I send stuff out. I still got stuff for the GAW that thing me. I'm waiting the names and addresses. I don't. If I do a video as in thing me, I don't have to. I have to tell lies. I have to talk all the bill as in BS. I'm not full of BS either. That's the stuff and thing me. I said whatever videos I put out there, as in I don't delete videos. I don't start deleting videos and thing me, holding videos back and all the rest. That's what I'm saying. Names and thingies is all done. The word thing me. There's money thing me. I've got money problems and thingies, as in thing me, trying to get money together and trying to thing me. Here one and thing me. I'm trying to find that other thing. I was doing something and the thing I dropped it. Disappeared. I think it dropped into that drawer. I had it in my hand a minute ago. A different one. Where did it go? I hate when that happens. The concentration went. I had it a minute ago and the thing went, and now I can't find it. Where did I see it? I had it a minute ago. That's what I'm saying. I got to watch that I don't thing me, because I tend to lose things and can't find it and disappears at my hand. Oh, there it's there. That's what it's showing. That. Aye, exactly. I don't say. What's the point of that? I mean, nobody wants prints. What is a print actually worth? What is a bit of print worth? A bit of paper and a hang me to put it through a photocopier or whatever. It's. I think they were marked it. Between 6. I think it was 6 or 8. I think it were either 6 or they were either 8 or 6. I can't mind. Is that what I'm saying there? That's there that says American Revolution Bicentennial 1776 1976. And there it's there. It's Son of Liberty. It's Son of Liberty. And that's what they call it a commemorative. About that, that's what I'm saying. I got them off hang me. I started buying as in for months and months and months. I'd been buying stock. I've just been buying it until hang me money stopped. Till the money stopped up. Now, how did that get on there? An under 77. How did he get on there? That's the stand, but the stand's not as good with that one. And that's a 19. That's a 19s. That's a 1977. That's a 1977 set. That's a 1977 set, that one. And then, wait until you see this one. This is one who tell me you'll like this one. The next bit I have to show. I'm not finished yet. Wait until you see what I've got in my hand. Wait until you see what I've got in my hand. These are deer. These are deer. GM. John Matheson's or Johnson Matthew or Johnson Matthew bars with original numbers. There's no them. There's no many of them left. And dang me, as and I managed to get them, but they're thing me. I paid good money for to get them. So if they're for sale, then dang me, I want good money for them bars. So I'd. Is there another one? There's a. I get. No, dang me, if they bars go, there'll no be any more of them coming back in. Because dang me, as where I got them for, I can't get. That's what I'm saying. My suppliers, it's been no well for a long time. This is stock that I'd been acquiring off the said person. I thought I'd pull them out and let people see them. No, it's stuck, it's not going to come out that far. It's stuck in the thing, man. In the thingamajig. There one. You see it, 1 troy ounce of fine silver. And it says made in USA. I see you, Terry. I know you're there, Terry. Because there's another one that's dang me, it's stamped with, it's saying personal unique numbers on it. This one here. Sorry, it's not, it's this one's a Perth. Hi, Carrie's Adventures. The Perth Mint. Thing was in the back. That's a mint. That's a Troy bar. That's a Troy. That's a Troy ounce bar. That's a bar. That's not coin. That's a bar. That's a Troy. It's Troy ounce. Still a Troy. Troy ounce. Same as that. And Johnson Matthew. Jamber. It's stamp numbers, as you can see. The thing is in the back. You know, I had bars. I had bars. Aye, bars. Aye, bars as well. Oh, aye, definitely. Had to be bought. Had to be bought. That was when Dingway, I had the money. I had the money Dingway coming in, so I was able to buy it. That's what I'm saying, some of it's for sale. Trying Dingway to get some cash in. Because once I get cash in the Dingway, that's their 1 gram skulls, but I may put them into so that Dingway, because you can actually split them up, you can actually crack them Dingway. But I didn't want to do that. I'm one of these people that Dingway is, and I keep it together until I know that people want it. Then a Dingway and they pay for it. Then Dingway, then that's a different story altogether. There's cockerels and rats. There's cockerels and rats. So it is. Hello, Captain. What is the CNC? What is the CNN alert? What's that? I didn't know if we had any sound or something at all.
Huh?
I says I didn't know if we had any sound at all because there was no sound there when you came in.
Okay.
I said there was no sound when you came in there.
I heard you. Can you hear me now?
Of course I can.
Well, then there you go. What's the problem?
That box says he needs my email, and I just sent you an email back. That was supposed to be a link, Jeff. That's a link. That's a link to go through because I'm trying to think because there was somebody in the chat and I don't even know the person. So if I don't know somebody and the mods is not about, I can only stop them from coming in as and thing. They end up in the back door, which is a good thing at the end up. But I don't like doing that. If I'm not sure about somebody on the panel or that's in my chat, I'll be nice to them. But if I don't recognise them, then I won't put a link or a thing with the StreamYard out in the chat until I know that I've got certain people as in kicking about me. And because Captain was a blue spanner, I knew it was safe to do it. Because somebody else knew that I didn't even see for Ireland, but I don't know them. I don't even know them. I've never seen them before. But I'm not going to turn around and start discriminating people out, because you meet people all the time on YouTube that you've never met before or you've never been around, but you know certain people that you actually know. Because the last couple of days I've been busy. I've been trying to work out what I'm doing or things I'm going to go up to, or ideas that I've been trying to put together, and I've just been I couldn't be bothered. Just couldn't be bothered. And this afternoon, as I said, Smithy got in the club. Smithy went in the cupboard and started pulling things out, sorting things out in boxes and all that carry on. I thought, right, I need to get this thing. We start getting stuff promoted as in the thing me if I'm going to start, because I need to. It's not that I need the money. It's just that I've got the stock here. There's no point in just laying here. I don't see the point in just laying here doing nothing. And at the end of the day, I can't afford to give away. I don't mind doing odd giveaways from time to time, but I can't just give out stock as into people. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Alex, you're a great guy. Don't worry about giveaways until after all this nonsense is over.
It's the fact the captain them thing me taking that pit money away.
I'll tell you this right now: if you're gonna do a giveaway, just give away one thing, and then if anybody complains, then you can give them one of these. Oh, you didn't get something in my giveaway? Here, let me give you this. See this right here?
Captain, half that stock that I've been showing the now is not even anything to do with that giveaway. As in that giveaway is still, the videos are still up there. I don't see the point of deleting videos as in after putting videos out. They hang me, I'm waiting for names and addresses as in ding me. I would rather them go through my about section and get my email address than me actually putting it in a chat. I don't like putting ding me my email address out in a chat. I'd rather go through
if people are too stupid to freaking like not give you an address, then they're not getting what they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's the facts. All right.
Because that's what I'm saying, Captain. All that stuff that was for the GAW has all been put. It's all been put away. That's nothing to do with. That's nothing to do with that stock I was showing, or that stock I'm showing. That stock that's been built up for months and months and months. That was bought off a lemon. It was bought off a Lemonhead, like proof sets. That's what I was showing. Look. Whoever got a thing me, whoever get a set for somebody. That's not cracked open, Captain. That's still sealed. They're still sealed proofs.
Okay.
I wouldn't. If I was to crack a set open, say for instance, right, I was selling a set, and say for instance, I'd cracked it open, or it was cracked open, and I happened to see or notice it was cracked open, I'd be the first one to turn around and say to somebody, "Look, that's cracked. That's been cracked open. It's been unsealed." But I didn't unseal it. It happened to be that's the way I got it, or that's the way when I went to send it out to you, I saw it and it was unsealed. But that's what I'm saying. All these sets were thing. All these sets were bought for Lemonhead, and they've just mounted up. They've been stacked up in boxes. Because other people has asked me. When I use Gmail, I can't get it to work with UK email addresses. Not sure about other countries.
What's up, Knox?
Gmail.com. It's gmail.com. But if you're saying it doesn't, what it should happen is it should actually go through. If you send that, if it thinks that it's a spam or whatever, it usually goes into the spam. Usually it goes into the spam box and it'll it'll let you know. But if it's somebody's email address and I see it as an email address that I know, or it's actually a proper email address, I'm the first one to take it out of spam box because I watch everything that goes into my spam box. But that's what Opportunity Knocks is saying. When I use Gmail, because it thinks it's spam, or it redirects it.
I've never used Gmail. I don't know what you're talking about.
Opportunity Knocks is saying when I use Gmail.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, Alex, but I don't know anything about Gmail because I have never used it. I don't have Gmail. I don't know anything about it.
What other
I
way?
can't even have a discussion about it because I don't even know anything about it.
I'm trying to think out of memory because I've done. You see, I do tell me I've emailed to you as in USA and all that Caron, and I've never had a problem hang me getting email addresses over to hang me the USA. But I'm trying to think if it has picked it up as in the Gmail, why would it? I'm trying to think why it would be picking it up and what it'd be classed as. Because usually what it'll do is it'll either return it, it'll deliver it, or it'll return it. But I can't mean what it actually says on it. I've seen it do it. Because I get a lot of spam for like, I don't know where it comes from. It's like porn, but it ends up in my spam box. I usually just delete it. Don't ask me where it comes from.
I don't get a lot of spam anymore.
It could be off of dating sites. I don't know. It could be. I haven't a clue.
I started blocking the senders, and that cleared up most of the problem. Once in a while, I get some spam here and there, but not very often. And it's usually because other companies are selling my email address in a list of email addresses, and mine just happens to be one of them. So if I block that sender, the likelihood of getting anything from any of their affiliates it is reduced severely. Once in a while, there's a little outbreak of some kind of spam or something, and they all have different freaking sending addresses. But like I said, it's because somebody sold my email address in a list of other ones, and they're just blanketing the area using a bunch of their accounts to send spam address,
Right.
spam mail stuff, and scam things. And I'm just like, these morons are not going to get anything out of me. I'm not that stupid. I've had email since 1995. Come on, give me a break.
I know it's like a database to sell it. I don't know how they managed to get a hold of it, whether they buy it or what. As in, it's like a database spreadsheet, and you go through it, and it's all full of email addresses.
Well, I have Yahoo Mail. That's my email. So
I used to use Hangme. I used to use Hotmail,
I've
but
never used that either.
probably on my other thingy. It's probably on my
Actually, I think I had a Hotmail account for a total of a week, and then I hated it and I got rid of it. So I used to have AOL. Um, I even had one through a band called Slayer, and it was called Slayerized. But they discontinued the service, so I was like, okay. And otherwise, it's been Yahoo. I don't like any other form of email because they're all crap. I do
forgot.
have an email address through my Comcast account, but that's only because I have Comcast internet service. And when I have a Comcast account, they automatically gave me an email address through the account.
I actually forgot that I think we had actually won a coin for Starbucks. I forgot even all about it. Totally forgot. Totally forgot it on the top of my mind. I probably emailed them as in just so I had my email address as in so we could keep in contact, and I totally forgot about it. And it says here that I need to email because I was like my email or just email my actual email address, and then I was like, and then when I realised I what hold on, and when he said about a coin, then at the thing there, that's when the penny dropped. The penny dropped. That's what I'm saying. My mind's a million miles away now, as in thing me, as in because trying to get there the dating site and all that car on and as in I was with her last year and thing me as and then it ended up that she went off with somebody else, not the rest, and then I hit a low spot as in mind up my depression kicked in and all the rest and it's just been one of the last couple of weeks. I just sort of can't.
Alex, you're not handling this well, are you?
What?
The current climate of things in the world.
Aye, about the lockdown, I know. Aye, of course, aye. Lockdown, it's down my tits in.
Alex, you're not handling this well, are you?
No, no, I'm not.
I ask you a yes or no question, and you're ready to
I know,
deliver.
I know,
You're ready to deliver a dissertation. It's okay,
I
buddy.
know.
It's just a yes or no question. You're not handling this well. No. Good.
But then I'm thinking, I heard that Boris Johnson's in the hospital. So if he's
He's
in
in the
the,
hospital. He had the virus, but it appeared that he wasn't like falling apart or anything. It appeared that he was weathering it well, but now he's in a hospital already.
or he's supposed
That
to be in
dude
the
has
hospital.
the availability of all of the health care in the civilized world and the money to back it up.
I know.
And he's in a freaking hospital.
I'm sure that's what Mum said. That he was in the hospital. It was in the hospital. Supposed to be
Yeah.
Boris in the
This is a
hospital.
lesson to all of us.
What? Mum's saying it's Boris Johnson. It's supposed to be serious with him.
This is a lesson to all of us. Virtue signaling in the face of better sense always fails.
I'm
Not
thinking,
like
well,
what's more important?
this
What's more
way,
important? Hold on.
hold on a minute, Captain. If the
Alex,
Prime Minister is in the hospital no well,
ask
surely they
Alex,
should be have an
Alex,
antidote quicker.
Alex, what's more important? Staying safe and staying alive or looking like you don't like somebody? Or no, what's more important? Staying safe and alive or, being fair to everyone?
Staying
If you're
alive.
dead, if you're dead, your platform means nothing.
Of course it does.
That's kind of the point. That's kind of the lesson that we should all be taking away from this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only lesson that we should be taking away from this, essentially. Safety is paramount. Your platform and your freaking politics means nothing if your politics are what gets you killed. You know, these people are arguing about
That's what I'm
the
saying, Jimbo, and I didn't actually want to go into the politics, carry on, because I didn't want to bring politics into it. But at
no.
the end of the
I'm
day,
not talking about partisan. Listen, I'm not talking about specific things. I'm talking about the way that politics is being employed here. The
mm-hmm,
politics of it are irrelevant, is what I'm trying to say. This is the political platforming and the posturing and the arguments on this side versus this side
mm-hmm,
is part of what got us to the point we are in the world right now with the spread of it.
mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have spread so far if people had just shut the hell up, stopped jibber jabbing on both sides, and actually got it done, got something done about it. Arguing about the division of resources and the freaking allocations of monies is irrelevant
Uh-huh.
when we're dying. The
Mm-hmm.
argument is moot. That's what I'm saying. You
Mm-hmm.
know, your politics over there, you like freaking Boris. Boris wouldn't be dying if he hadn't wanted to freaking grandstand and freaking shake every dignitary's hand and freaking get a little ass slappy with the freaking royal family. If he'd have kept it to himself when he knew he should have, he wouldn't be in the hospital.
But all the reason he was shaking all these generals or whatever's hand because he was licking their thing, he was licking their backside. That's why licking their up their backside because obviously ding me, if they've done Brexit right now, if the world shuts down, right, you shut the economy off, you shut money off as well. So what are you going to do if UK can't survive on its own? You're going to have to borrow money from somewhere, and where are you going to have to borrow it for? A bank, or is there a pot somewhere that's hidden that they didn't tell us about? Because
Alex,
don't
nobody
forget,
has money right now.
we hit recession. We hit two
Alex,
recessions.
nobody has money right now.
I thought that.
No one. There's no one to borrow money from when no one has money. There's three guys standing there and they're all broke and they're all asking each other, "Hey, can I borrow a dime? Can I borrow a dime?" Yeah. The three most powerful countries on the planet. They're all trying to borrow money from each other. It doesn't work. They're all broke.
No.
They all got empty freaking bank account. Nobody's freaking buying it.
Exactly. Aye, there your argument. Aye, not potty pissing. So you stop the economy, stop the whole thing.
Do you remember the old song? Something from nothing is nothing.
I know.
You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Take a lesson from that. Something from nothing is nothing. You can't freaking pull a rabbit out of your ass.
Exactly.
Unless the little fucker got up there in the first place. Ah! Why is there rabbits in there? But anyway. Yeah, man. Be safe at home. Safe at home. Okay? I have a friend, okay? His name is Buzzsaw. Buzzz, Buzz, right? Buzzsaw. Buzz is his name. That's what they call him. Okay? The rest of his name is SAH. Safe at home. He's in the National Guard, okay? The National Guard is kind of like the bound is like the Navy supplement to our, it's like the Navy version of our home defenses, okay? National Guard is like the army version of that, you know. And then the Coast Guard I'm talking about. The Coast Guard is like you know, our naval defense, our civil naval defenses, you know. Um, so he's part of that. He's part of the Coast Guard, and he's very important in the Coast Guard. I don't know what rank or whatever he has, but he does a lot of really nice. He does a lot of really charitable stuff. He does a lot of freaking um, like rescue operations, safety maneuvers, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, part of what he does is coordinates with the Navy to, you know, to do to like rescue people from the water, and to like when the Navy is not available, who are you gonna call? The Coast Guard. Him. That's what he does for a living, essentially. He's retired, so that but he's still in the Coast Guard. Um, very prolific with radios and stuff, you know. So that's the kind of guy that you really want to freaking know in a crisis situation like what's going on right now in the world. Those are the kind of people you want to get to know, because those are the kind of people that freaking like they hear all the broadcasts on the freaking radio, you know. And on the news programs, what are you going to see? Politicians going, and they're not making a lot of sense. He gets all the radio dispatch from from a lot of the freaking military and a lot of the Coast Guard and stuff like that. And if you know the way the logistics are, you know, oh wow, there's a bunch of freaking activity here in the water. There's a bunch of activity at this freaking naval base. There's a bunch of activity at this air base. Oh wow, it looks like they're, you know, they're preparing for something. You know, and they're freaking like dispatching this emergency crew to this freaking spot. Looks like it's getting bad down there. See what I'm saying? He's privy to a lot of information that we're not. You know, he's gonna know a lot of stuff that we won't. He's got those ham radios that go, you know, the you know, you talk to people all over the world and stuff. He's rigged up his entire yard with a bunch of antennas and stuff like that. He's got towers that have antennas on them.
I
So
just want it to go back to normal. I just want it to go back to normal.
he knows
But
all that stuff. And I tell you this, he probably hasn't left his house in 2 months. I'm not kidding. He's on YouTube right now. You can look him up. He probably hasn't left his house in 2 months.
I
What's
think
up?
I think I've went to the post office twice or something like that, and that's been it. I've not even went any. I've went up the road, and that's about as far as I went, and then back down, and then come back down again. It's about as far as I went.
Crystal went out to get cash for the money orders. Well, she went out to get cash and pay the rent with the money orders. You know, she'd cash, turn it into money orders, and then send it out in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't able to because the money order machine was broken. So the landlord's going to stop over later on and pick up the cash.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that for me?
Your sticker. It's your
So
sticker.
open it.
It's your sticker, son. That's what I'm saying. I've not even done me because I got it in the mail. I think it would come in last week because ding me as and obviously because it's normal mail. It takes so long. It takes so long, as in for things like that to come. You put it in
All right.
normal mail.
That's
And
all
you
right.
said you sent it. I knew you sent it, but it was the time it was going to take to get that to ding me. I think you've got on it stick this sticker, stick this sticker, stick this sticker, stick this sticker, and then it's the date on it is the that looks like 2020. It was the third month, and the 20th.
It's probably sticker number 20. It should say 3/22. 3/20/20. Yeah, that's sticker number 20.
All right, I see. Right, I see.
Hey, so did you follow the directions?
I got nothing to stick it to. I got nothing to stick it to.
Well, there you go.
I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy it at some point. Because the last ones I did thing with, the last ones I did for Pickerick. Because Pickerick was in the YouTube jail at the time, and he had no money or very little of it. So I says to Pickerick, well, give me some kind of donation, and he hung me. So he gave me what he could afford, and I used it for I used it for sending the stickers back to him. All done, ready. That's what I'm saying, Captain. If somebody sends me a donation, I use it in the proper way, and at the end of the day, he was stuck, and he hung me. He didn't have no money to buy no more stickers, and he didn't have the money to even get stickers. And I had done because what I had done was I'd saw Hazy Daisy's guitar thing, and that was the whole thing. When I saw the water, to me it looked like a water slide that had been put on. But I couldn't work out whether it had been printed on the body of the guitar or whether somebody had done it with a water slide, because there's like a water slide transfer and it just looks like as in a plastic film, and you put it on and it looks as if it's actually screen printed. And when I saw that, I was like, I wonder where the hell he got that material from. And that's what started the whole thing off with the material. But I've got paper for doing the stickers. Everything's just been. Instead of going into 3 or 4 different projects at the same time, I've sort of been doing one project at a time. And because it's down with us, and obviously I want to promote the coins or whatever on the channel and do it as in we selling the coins on the channel, I've sort of said, right, I need to do that first. So I sort of held everything else back. Because I don't want to be jumping from one project to another, because every time I jump one project to another, I lose track of what I'm doing, or my concentration's away everywhere. And then it ends up my head's all over the place because I'm bouncing from one thing to another.
I'm going to take a nap soon.
Hello, Yupa.
It's almost 9 over there, isn't it?
8:55 it is.
I said it's almost 9.
Aye, it's almost 9, aye. It's almost 9. Whatever. I'm not arguing, me. Whatever. I'm not arguing.
I'm not the only one that needs a friggin' nap, am I? Alex, man, you're a great.
I think I've been already on for an hour, because it started as in singing it myself, and then end up I started showing the coins or the proof set. The proof sets, going through proof sets, and somebody asked me, how much is that proof set? And then Andrew Cooper It's like that if it's slight stuff that you get that I sent him or that I sold him, he's like that's the best of goodies. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to promote the USA coins over the UK market. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to promote them as in so that people will buy them. That's the whole idea. Because UK coins, for me to get UK coins, it's no problem for me getting UK coins. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. That's the thing me. That's why I come on was to show the thing me was to show as in the stock that's here.
Hi, Amy.
Because
What's
that's
up,
what I was
Filthy
doing.
Phil? How you doing,
That's
Filthy
what I was doing at
Phil?
the start. But it was quiet at the start.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna start yawning pretty soon. Hey, Brian. How you doing? Good to see you. Woohoo! Yep, I stopped going to auctions.
But this is not an auction. This is Dingway as and I'm trying to sell goods to the Dingway as in the UK market as in that I've had for the USA or the stuff that I've actually bought for the USA. That's what I'm saying, Captain. I've run out of funds to buy more stock.
Stop buying anything.
I've
Just
not
stop
bought
buying.
anything.
Stop buying stuff. If you're not freaking making a profit on it, then stop buying stuff. You don't owe anybody anything, dude. The only person you owe is to yourself. You owe you the opportunity to freaking like keep money in your pocket. That's the only person you owe anything to.
I have not got the clients to sell the stuff to. That's what we're trying to promote is to get the
Yes, but
clients.
you're not gonna freaking make any money if you keep just buying stuff and not selling anything.
That's why I stopped buying because I don't have the money to do it at the moment because it took the money away, the personal independence payments
Alex, when you
away.
get money in your pocket, keep it. Don't just spend it on what you think people are gonna want. Just keep the money. Just keep it. Right now, you're not gonna freaking do anybody any good. Just keep your money. I'm not trying to sell anything either. I could go and buy resin right now. I could. I could go and buy resin. I could go and freaking, buy a freaking compressor and buy all the equipment I need. Okay? I could. I'm not because nobody's going to be buying anything from me. Nobody's going to be spending any money on my stuff, the stuff that I make. Nobody's going to be spending any freaking money on it. That's why I'm not freaking endeavoring to freaking make anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not. There's no freaking way, and I'm not going to be able to ship it anyway, because that would require me either printing a label or going to the post office. I'm not going to the post office, and I'm not going to send Crystal there. Not a chance.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. We're not going anywhere. We're staying right freaking here. No nonsense. I recommend that you do the same. I'm not going to boss you and tell you what to do. I'm just saying, as a friend, stay home. Stay safe. Keep your money in your pocket. I'm not saying that I don't want you to be able to freaking make money. No, I do. I want you to be able to make money. But just randomly buying things and listen to me. Listen. Randomly buying things and hoping that people are going to freaking buy it from you is nonsense. Find people that want American coins and then freaking take their order and then go and buy it for them and charge them a fee for it. You want to be a coin dealer, you can be a coin dealer. I'm not telling you not to. Find people that want American coins or other foreign coins. Take their order, find out what they want, not just what they're. Hold on.
You
Not
hold
just
on
what
a
they're
minute.
willing
No,
to
you
buy.
hold on a minute. We have made something as in the USA market, right? The USA market, everybody's welcomed me with open arms, right? Now, I went into TGBCH as in the way back and said, I will do the USA part. They didn't want to know. So the clients is all over at this fucking whatever TGBCH, which is a con man and a con artist and a scam, right? Now the only way for them to trust another UK person is for them to buy stuff. I'm wanting to promote the stuff that I'm doing on the channel for them to see the stuff that they can
Okay,
do.
Alex, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this like I told you this before and you didn't listen to me. Screw those guys. Don't judge yourself by anything that they're doing. Get those guys completely out of your mind, all right? Do your own thing.
I am doing my own thing.
I'm not telling you. I'm not saying that what you're doing is right or wrong. Like I keep you missed it. I'm not telling you that anything you're doing is right or wrong. I'm just suggesting. That's all. That's all. They're doing their thing their way. I'm telling you.
I know.
It's not about. Listen.
I know.
You're not listening, Alex. But please let me finish. I'm not saying that you have to do it the same exact way that they're doing. You told me that they won't trust you unless you freaking, buy a certain amount of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is that you need to find people that want American coins.
And how do I find them?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop. Please stop. Please. You need to find people that want American coins and they're willing to buy them through you. Not a random assortment that you're offering. You need to find out what they want. Ask them, what do you need? And they tell you, I need dimes, nickels, pennies. I need these ones, or I want a random assortment so I can search through. And you say, okay, I will go and get that for you. Instead of just freaking offering them, oh, well, I have this one and this one. No, get them what they want. That is called being a dealer, a coin dealer. Okay? Do you want to be a coin dealer or just a coin seller? You're just going to sell them random crap. Yeah, see? That's a random assortment. Okay?
Coin.
Alex, you're missing the point. Betty, you're missing the point.
You don't get it. No, you don't get it. As in, it needs, as in there is the wide audience of the UK on YouTube. That is the whole idea. As in, we have went and tapped into the USA market. Everybody likes Alexander Smith and the USA. They don't trust me because they have bought stuff off of TGBCH and got shafted. So they won't trust nobody. Until we
you're still judging yourself by them and you're still not listening to me. Forget them. Forget what happened. Go on with your life, dude. This is a circular argument and you're not gonna get what I'm saying. You're not trying to freaking sell people what they want. You're trying to freaking, convince them to buy what you have. There's a big difference there, buddy. I'm not telling you to have no stock. in your house or your freaking storage available to them. That's not what I'm saying.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do auction. I don't want to do auctions. So what you what
That's
you
not what I'm
doing?
talking about either, Alex.
So you think you are right as in thing with you are doing
I'm not
auctions,
talking
doing
about any of
returns,
that. I'm
whatever
not
else.
talking about auctions. Listen to me. I want a nickel. I want a 1938 D nickel, if that even exists. I don't know. Listen to me. I'm from the UK. I live right next door to you. And I want a freaking 1938 D nickel from you. I'm willing to pay for it. I'm willing to pay the shipping. I just want the friggin' coin. Are you going to sell it to me?
Depends if I have it.
That's not the point. That's the point you're missing.
What?
Don't sell me what you have. Sell me what I want. That's the point I'm trying to make. Order the coin for them. Charge them a small fee for ordering it for them. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you want to sell me what you have, okay, you can offer it to me. But if I want a 1938D and I'm not going to take anything else, then you're not going to get a sale out of me. You're not going to sell me a 1973 when I want a 1938. That's the facts, bro. That's all I'm trying to say to you. I'm going to need that coin, and you're going to have to sell it to me because you're the only guy that I know in the UK that buys American coins and sells them. So I need you to order that for me. Can you order it for me? Can you get it? Because I can't. Let's say I got bad standing on eBay and I lost my eBay account and now I can't buy anything myself. And now I need to go through an intermediary, and that's you. So can you freaking sell me? Can you order it for me? That coin on eBay or somewhere else? Can you find a U.S. collector that's willing to sell me a 1938D? Can you do that? That's the freaking business that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just freaking hey, this is what I have. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. This is what
Jim,
I
why
have.
should I
Buy
do
it.
Why should I do UK coins? I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be different. I want different. I want to be different. I want to be unique. I want to do something different that nobody else has done over in the UK. I don't want to be the same as everybody else. I
I'm
don't
not
want to
telling you to
follow
be.
the band.
I'm not telling you to be.
Jim Bones just turned and says, perhaps you should stick to UK coinage, Smithy. It sells. TGBCH has dug their own graves.
Why the hell did you do that? Why the hell did you freaking bring up TCBH again? Why?
Because it's sitting in
Why
the
did
chat.
somebody have to? No. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about why. Why in the comments did you have to say that to him? Anytime that you freaking mention that channel, it's just gonna set him off. And now he's lost completely freaking lost any kind of freaking point that he could understand from me because you freaking set him off again. You just pissed him off again because you freaking had to mention that channel.
I carry. I'm fine. I'm fine. I know what Captain was trying to make the point of 1938 or whatever. It's not a problem at getting coins. I could go to somebody tomorrow and turn around and say, I'm looking for 1938. How much can you down me? How much is it going to cost me? And then put my little bit on it. So I know exactly what Captain was saying, and I'm not trying to, mate. I'm not trying to, as in geese stuff that people don't want. I've got stock. I have stock. 74D, 75Ds, as in pen. I've got pennies. I've got, I've got dimes. The whole thing was thing me. That's what I'm saying. There's a surprise bag. And that was the whole idea, the thing me for being done the UK, as in for the UK market, to try and bring me, because the whole idea is to bring two. It's actually to bring two communities together. That's the whole idea of it, is to bring the two communities together instead of them as in clouting heads together. That's the whole idea, is to bring the two of them together. Because what if tomorrow that I'm here today and gone tomorrow? So I've not achieved anything, but it's not the fact of achieving anything. It's bringing the two communities together so that they click. That's the whole idea. Buy, trade, swap, back and forward, and keep it doing it as back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Okay, the international tracking's deal and stuff like that. We all know that. We know that. The only thing that makes me happy is being a part has been a part of, as in you guys, as in the USA, because that was the whole idea, was to have coins or something, as in to be part of it, to be part of it. That was the whole idea for the start, was to be a part of it. Bring something content as into the channel instead of just doing normal vlogs or any old and just talking about any old rubbish. It wasn't the whole idea. The whole idea was to bring something different. Because I fix phones. I fix mobile phones. That is. But I like to do with this Captain was saying. I like the buzz and the search. I like to do the searching for coins and whatever else and finding them. But I just don't want people as in coming on off the show, as in feeling that thing, as in that they're not, that I'm not getting the point. I am getting the point, but it just takes me time to understand everything. That's all. It's like going into different communities, as in of YouTube. You'll be scrappers, you'll be people that do lawnmowers. We all do our own thing. I've been through hard times on my channel. One person says do this or do that, and then we have to find what my channel and meaning exactly what the meaning was of your channel itself, and it's because you think we have, and as in you're talking about bulk. You're not just talking about. Do you know what I mean? You're not just talking about. No, I know, Jim, you didn't. It just happened to thing. It was in the middle of a conversation, and because that's I feel that that when people say about trust, trust is a thing you've got to earn it. You just don't just get it like that. But the difference is the Americans don't judge people. The Americans don't judge you or say as in, oh well, they sort of take it you on. I don't know how to put it. It's like face value. They don't judge people. I just honestly, I wish thingy. I sort of trying to do, Andrew. I was trying to find your email address because, as in, maybe somebody else can explain it better than what I can. Put it this way, Jim. That man talks a lot of trash, 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 trash. As he talks, and Andrew will tell you as well, probably. It's all trash, 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 trash. Because exactly, Carrie. Thank you. You've hit it right in the head. Exactly. The American, I take people for who they are as a person. You have to accept people for who they are as a person. Exactly. But when we went into thingy, we went, and I was only being nice. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly, mum. Exactly, buddy. Exactly. The USA coin community is so much friendlier, 100%. Exact. Exactly. And it's what hurts even more because I think because there is good people in in the UK, but the thing is, why have to end up trust them? As in, why can't they just take somebody at face value? But the thing is, it's thing as in I feel as if I don't know how to explain it. As in I feel as if somebody actually was. I don't know what they were trying to achieve in the UK because I thought that's exactly what it was. I thought it was the UK. I thought that channel was a UK coin community. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. No, Captain Jet thing me. He means well. Captain Jet means well. He means well. He just sometimes goes over the top. He just sometimes goes over the top. But I never hold it against the guy because I did. Oh, Peel's got time for Captain. Yeah, maybe there was something he was trying to make a point of, but I just I couldn't get the point as in thing me. And I think I'm trying to get the clientele. I'm trying to get the clientele. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the clientele without having to go through eBay. That there's no I don't see the point in going through eBay. Thank you, Carrie, because that's the whole that year now maybe now people's getting it. You can't take two people and judge them the same. Oh, because this person did that, so probably will too. Well, no, you can't judge two people the same. I wouldn't say it's a war zone, but if we have a lockdown, right, UK has been locked down. Boris Johnson is in intensive care, or I don't care where he is, where he's in a hospital, whatever, right. Now, if he's in intensive care, why is there no antidote? Why is there no an antidote? So you're telling me that if he's ill, they can't test him? And they're talking about testing people for, as in want to use people as human guinea pigs for to test antidotes on. But that's what I'm saying. Just Jim, just let him go. Just let him go off, because sometimes he does that. It goes. I've seen him doing this, Captain. But as I'm saying, he means no. He means no harm. He means no disrespect. He just. It did, carry. That did makes it did make sense. Of course it did. Of course it did make sense. That I think that's what we're trying to. That's the point we've been trying to make for so long. It's not about as in. It's not about TGBCH. It's about what happened and the way it was done, and the way it was done. And a lot of people looked at it, looked at it, seen it, and was like, I ain't buying for you. And he just went about it the way he wanted to do it. And then he started banning people off his channel. According to him, you were slagging him off or slandering them on other channels. So he'd been watching it, and then blocking the ones as in the chat. So people were having to make other accounts up, but you had to bow to his tune. You'd bow to his tune. I was like, no, I don't bow to anybody's. Put it this way, I don't mind as in somebody putting ground rules down, but when the ground rules are set, you don't want to hear the whole story, because it gets so confusing, it's unreal. Confrontational nonconformist was taken to somebody else's channel because they wanted a USA jockey, and then it went sour. And John Gamble was in Confrontational's or somebody's live stream at the time, and he said that this guy was doing this on his channel. So I said about, let's see the link to go to this other channel. And the way it's getting run is sort of like, how can I explain it? It's like a pyramid system. It's like a pyramid. It's a bit. No. You're fine. It's like a pyramid system. The way it's getting run. There was raffles, mystery boxes, then a penny, then penny, then penny, then penny auction, then there was penny auctions, then there was wanting copper, the thing, but the way it was going that you had to have copper pennies and then hand them copper pennies and stuff like that over, and it totally, it was the way it was getting run was totally, and we could see it, we could see what was going on, but that person is only doing it because they want the subscribers, the money off of YouTube, their money, the money going to the money going to their website at the time, their website. But nobody was seeing any goods going out. The money was going in, but there was no coins exchanging hands going back out. And I was like, hold on a minute. And when I looked up videos, they were like 6 and 7 months ago videos. And I was like, hold on a minute here. So there was, as I'm saying, Carrie, there was money going in raffles and whatever else to win these coins or whatever. It was UK it was basically UK coins. UK coins. That was what was getting sold, UK coins and whatever else. That's why me and Andrew have this joke about the thing with the mystery box that went out, or the mystery boxes that was going out, was full of prints. They thought the mystery boxes were full of coins for £1,000 or whatever it was. But the way he was doing it was you to buy shares or whatever. So it was like as I'm saying, it was like a pyramid. It was like a pyramid system. It was like a pyramid system, and that's the way it was going. It was a pyramid system. But it was no, as I'm saying, there was no coins. Nobody could witness any coins coming back out, and that's what was totally a mystery. If they were if they were paying for coins, right, or ordering coins, why was the coins not going back out again? And why was there no mail call videos? I know how the pyramid scheme works. As the thing is, when I worked with Betterware and Cleanies, they use the pyramid system, but it's like you get somebody over the top of you, and you sell goods as in for the book or whatever else, but you've got to hit the targets, and the targets get, as the further you go up, the targets get harder and harder and harder. And that's the thing when that happened to me, as in with Cleanies, they lifted, it was like a starting one £100, and then it was 125, and then it was 150, and then it went up to two. I had to get orders up to the value of 250. And I stopped doing it because I was putting in the work, I was putting in the time, putting in the books and all the rest, and bringing the books back in. But the orders weren't coming in. And then I found out there was another one called Betterware. What happened was the rep came to the door, and the way he was cheeky and arrogant to me, that's what happened. And I was like, I can do this myself. I can do door-to-door sales. I've done door-to-door sales before. But I've never ever done any kind of, if I'm doing buying and selling, I've never ever done anything like a pyramid system. If somebody buys stock off of me or something, and I can't get it, or the order I can't maintain or get the goods, I'll just turn around and tell the customer, look, I'm sorry I've took your money. I will no leave it for a long time. I'm sorry that I can't get your goods. There's your money back. I don't agree with taking money off of somebody, holding it for 3 months or whatever, because that's what was happening. Or we can't get that order, we can't fill that order. But instead of getting your money back, the points then went into his website, and every time you bought coins, and if you didn't get your coins, he would turn around and say, but we can't fill that order. And that's what was that's no problem, but that's what was that's what was happening, and it was a case of a point system or points in the website. And when I saw it, and I was like, you can't produce what they want, what they want, refund it, because nothing was exchanged for the item wanted. Aye, but every time what would happen is he would say to you, you've got so many points, or for your money that you'd put in the first place, that the order they couldn't fulfil. So maybe they would turn around and say, well, what do you want and ding me? And then they would turn around and I don't know how they were doing it, but that's the way it was working, as in points. It was point system. It was point system. And now he's turning around and saying that, but we owe people, this person, money and whatever else, but we're not going to pay our invest. We're not going to pay. We're not going to pay our investors back. We're going to refund everybody. Thing me. But this is months and months and months down the line. And then he's, but we're not going to keep selling coins as in pneumatists or whatever, as in coins. We're not going to be a coin channel anymore. I know, Carrie, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's actually it's sort of destroyed the thing with the coin collecting society, the way it was getting run. And when I seen it, I was like, hold on. And then they were turning around saying, but we have to trust you, and as in we have to trust you. Aye. So I come up with, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, and I've spoken to a lot of people, as in, and said to them, but as in, I can actually, that's what I'm saying. I've got actual thing, mate. I've got actually a thing, mate. That's what I'm saying. I've actually kept all the, because still getting news. I was still getting newsletters from it. That's fine. That's fine, Jeff. I'm trying to find that. Promotions was it? And I'm trying to think where it was. Whether it's promotions or not. It'll either be in promotions or it'll be in social. But I'm trying to pull the last one that they sent. They probably shut us out it. See it? See what I mean? About point. I was saying about point. About shares and all that cat. You see it? 13 have been sold and all the rest, blah blah blah. No problem, Carrie. That's what I'm saying. I can show it all. That's what I'm saying. And people will hang me. And people were thinking, oh, aye, this is good and all the rest. It wasn't. It wasn't as good as what it done me. That's what I'm saying. And that's why he done me. I was like, I can do this better. I can do this a lot better than what they can. A lot better as in more people are actually done me. Because Andrew Cooper will tell you, as in done me, he's already did stuff off me. Done me off. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather done me. I'd rather have the way it should be run. Properly run. No a bag of hang me, no a bag of nuts. Cause that's the stuff that's the stuff he was doing. The Gruffalos and all the rest and blah blah blah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it does a better job. Alex sends you stuff. You put your money in, dang me, you put your money in Alexander Smith. He's got stock. He'll sell you it. He'll make you up packets. That's what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm saying, there's a surprise. That's a surprise. That's what we call it. That's why we called it Smithy's surprise bag. That's what I'm saying. Everyone in down me, everyone of them is different. Everyone of them is different. Some foreigners and down me. USA coins. How did I get into collecting coins? Dang me, as and it was cab 7 and he was shouting out SGS mixed adventures. And I was like, I seen an auction and it started that was the whole the auction fever started. And that's where it just went out the park. And then when I found it, because to me, Daz, in UK coins, there was nothing different about a UK coin. I know, Jim. I know. It upsets me too. as and it upsets me too. I started following coin tubers about it. I'm 2 year. I'm 2 year on thing me up. 2 year on thing me on YouTube. 2 year. I've met Ian Matthews, Hazy Days. Hazy Days does music. We hang me as in building guitars. Fi ding me built one for a tobacco box. You dizzy 1969 ding me builds stuff and he follows fire engines. Ian Matthews, that's a guy that's a scrapper. Then you get snobby scrap picker. Not everybody in the UK is a bad person. It just it takes time. It takes time, but to build up a lot of build up people, it takes a while for you to build them up, and then you. So I start liking certain people, and then all of a sudden, once it's the one spoils it. It's like having one rotten a rotten. It's like having one rotten apple in a barrel in a barrel, and it ruins it for everybody else. And that was the whole. To me, it was as if I don't know, just something. There was something as if there was something that wasn't right 100%. And then obviously when, as I said, I was like, this can be. To be honest, Jim, it's like me trying to fix it. That's that's what I do. I fix and mend things. I fix and mend broken hearts. I fix and mend. I don't know. It's as if I've just got this thing. It's like a gift. It's like a gift, as in fixing and mending things. And I think maybe that's what it is. Me trying to fix and mend a community that was, to me, it feels as if somebody was trying to destroy it. Somebody had this way that they wanted. It was like somebody being selfish, and it was like me all the time, and I was like, no, this don't work. This don't work. Me all the time. That's why you see a lot of the Americans. They'll be like, pay it forward. If anybody understands pay it forward means that you don't just take all the time. It's about giving something back to the community. Uncle Al, they disappeared. They disappeared. I know, I know, I know, Uncle Al, I know. Uncle Al's like that. I know what that is. Uncle Al, look. It's sealed. I can't get it. Look. Look, Uncle Al, look. I can't get it. Look. I can't get it. It's American York. Well, you don't like the American, you like the thing, you like the British, do you like the British stuff, Indy? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I wish this light. I hate this light. It went dark. No, it's not about fixing. It's not about fixing. It's not about fixing the world. Oh, right, so you like, right, so it's right. No, Uncle, no, understand, Uncle Al. Right, right, I see. As soon as he sees that, that's better than me, then I realised. Tom Kitten. There's the Peter Rabbit. No, I've not got Peter. No, I don't have Peter Rabbit. I don't have Peter Rabbit. No, I don't have Peter Rabbit. That's what I'm saying, Uncle. I've been getting them down me out of the small change, as in instead of going to the bank and getting them. That's what I'm saying. Every year that's what I'm saying. Every time they done a new version, as in you the sealed sets or the thingy, and then they would like thingy there, because there's the 2019's the is with Peter is aye is that's thingy, that's Paddington Bear. That's the newest one. That's the newest date one. The 2019. That's an old coin, as in 2 shillings. You get. I'm trying to figure it out. Right. We get 2 shillings. 2 shillings. Let's see if we can find one. You get 2 shillings. Oh, Carl, hold on a minute to hang me. Let's see if I can find them. Until I hang me, they've. That's what I'm saying. If you see the difference between the thing, because you get an old you get an old 10 pence, and then you get a new one. Pardon Bear. So let's see. I just think that hang me, Uncle. I think that's standard. That's standard. That's standard issue. I think they thing me, Uncle. I think they took all the silver content out of the thing me. Out the UK currency. I think they took it out. I don't think they left anything. That's 19. That one's 19. Uncle, that's 1948. That one. That is 19. That's 1948. That one. They made two varieties of the 2 shilling and the 2 shilling. Right. I didn't know that. I made two varieties. Right. So what is it you're looking for over in the US? Is it actual silver? So it need to be as in probably that's going to be telling me might be telling me. The only place to tell me is that places I said are getting them ones. That's George. That's George's. That's fine, G5. That's fine. What was that one I was showing you? Where was it? That's 2013. So it is. That's 2013 one. Uncle I was trying to teach us, but the thing it take a while for it to teach me. Uncle once I hang me, once I thing me. See that's what I'm saying. The thing me I wanted to be different, as in everybody wants to be the same as each other and do all these coin hunts and all the rest, and the UK coin hunts when you're caught the new coins and all the rest. I want to be totally. I don't want to be the same thing as them. Funny enough, Uncle, I'm sure the thing with there's that last ones I took out the thing with. Funny enough, I'm sure there is a thing with. There's a count somewhere. Because Stingley was asking about that the other day. Where is that one? There's one that's got a shield on it, a shield on it. There's one that's got a thing me as in it looked that's got a shield. I had it earlier on in the day. Uncle Al's like that. I know I just came on Uncle Al to hang me to try and get the thing me to promote, to, as I'm saying, to promote as in promote a whole load of stuff or something at least. I might shut it down anyway, Uncle Al, the thing is, but I think I've had about enough. Because there's only 2 people left. Bye everybody.